Hi, my name is Alexis Jacopek, and this is my internship final project. I did my internship at Chuck E. Cheese in Brick at Store 500 with Assistant Store Manager Ariane Giener. At Chuck E. Cheese, I was a cashier, party hostess, and a cook. I'm working my way up to be a party coordinator, which is basically what I'm going to be explaining in this video, how my process of doing that. Each position that I've had has definitely taught me something different. I definitely like the aspects of all the positions because I get to see the front and back of the housework, and it's definitely eye-opening. Overview of my project. I've been doing birthday calls. These birthday calls keep party hostesses and VIPs, which are very important parents, on the same page. They provide critical information to the VIPs for party day. They answer any questions that our very important parents may have, and they give very important parents a first impression, hopefully a great impression, about Chuck E. Cheese as a whole. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about our party calls, and basically we call this talking mom and dad into place. This term is used for going over anything. We basically use this term when we're talking on the phone to our parents and going over things, or when we're talking face-to-face to them and going over things. Mom and dad don't have to be mom and dad. They can be aunt, uncle, grandma, anybody, but it's just a term that we use. So basically some things that we go over on these party calls are the name, age, and gender of the child, very important information that we need to know ahead of time to make sure that our system is up to date. Sometimes, there are some glitches and we do get some incorrect information. This is a great time to go over that information and make sure we're on our game. The type of party package and theme for the party. Sometimes, people want to change their theme or their package, no problem, easy change. We just need to make sure that we're going over this with them. The number of guests attending. This is very critical to our party process to make sure that we have the most accurate information, so we can ensure that we have enough space for our party guests, as well as we're set up for all of our party guests. Adult food and any other extras. Adult food basically means any platters, any pizzas, anything that they're going to be ordering, and extras like party candy, cotton candy, ice cream cups, things of that nature to enhance their party. The 4 NSP, which is basically our 4 no-show policy, we go over that with them. 4 no-show policy basically ensures that if any kids get sick, we do understand that kids get sick, and we understand that there's sometimes family emergencies and kids can't come, so we do have a 4 no-show policy where we will cover 4 no-shows. For example, if there's a party of 15, we do cover 4 no-shows, so the party parent will always minimally be paying for 11 kids. If there's 12 kids that show up, they only have to pay for 12 kids. They don't have to pay for that 14 or 15. Our BOC, bring own cake. Absolutely, we let our guests bring their own cake in. This is definitely one of the most gone over questions that I go over. I always get that question, can I bring my own decorations? Can I bring my own cake? Absolutely. Anything to enhance your party, we totally accept it. We do have cakes on premise just in case they do forget to bring a cake. No big deal. We also have candles, things like that, because we understand that everybody's going crazy. So we do have a lot of stuff on our premise. A timeline, which I'm going to go over with you guys as well. We do go over the timeline. The timeline is very critical to our party process to make sure that everything is getting done in a smooth nature, and that's definitely something that we go over with our party parents so they understand how the party is going to happen. Basically, our party packages and themes. Our party packages, we have a star, a superstar, and a mega superstar. The star is $14.99 per child. It gives each child a drink, 2 slices of pizza, and 30 game tokens. Our superstar package, a little bit more advanced, $19.99 per child, 2 slices of pizza, a drink in a collector cup, as well as 45 game tokens per child. And a mega superstar package. This is our most elite package and has the most stuff. $24.99 per child. It gives each child 60 game tokens, 2 slices of pizza, the drink in the collector cup, as well as an ice cream cup with their cake. They also get goodie bags and a piñata. The piñata includes 400 game tickets as well as 40 game tokens. It's a really super cool addition to your birthday party, and it's also an extra that can be added on to any birthday party. You don't just need to have a mega for that. And also we do have birthday piñata candy that we can add to that for $4 extra. Our party themes that we do have a Princess Superhero theme, or we do have a t-shirt theme. The Princess Superhero theme each comes with a cape, a tiara, or glasses, and a cutout. If you do get a Superstar or Mega Superstar package, they do come with wristbands, and that's for that theme. And also with our t-shirt theme, whatever party package that you do buy, it's just a t-shirt, and it's a purple t-shirt with Chucky's face on it that says something along the lines of the parties at my house. Okay, so to go over the timeline, basically, the first 15 to 30 minutes we do advise on our phone calls that our party parents do arrive a little bit early, so that way we can greet the birthday child and the VIPs. We can take the cake back, and we can also bring them to the table. At this time, 15 minutes beforehand, we do also want to talk to mom. We want to talk mom and dad into place. You're going to be going over everything, and we do stress them that we do go over everything a lot, so if they have any questions, just let us know. So your timeline, your foreign no-show policy, things of that nature. This is also when we'll be doing our final changes to adult food and extras. They're more than welcome to add or take away things that they've ordered. Any pre-orders are not set in stone. This is a great time to do that. We also do that on the phone. We go over everything. Then we have free play time. From the time that the party starts to about 45 minutes in, the kids get their tokens, they play their games. This is a great time for the party hostess to get their orders in, greet the guests, give out tokens, definitely get their drinks on the table, things of that nature, anything that the party parents may need. Also, about 45 to 50 minutes into the party, adult food and kids food will be served. Each child gets 2 slices of pizza, and the drink should already be filled at this time. If they're not, no big deal. We'll definitely be able to fill them at this time. And also, the adult food is going to come out. You don't necessarily have to serve the adults. You just have to put the pizza on the table. The adults just get the adult plates, cups, things like that. Okay, so then we go into the birthday show 15 minutes into the party. The birthday show, we do stress, is very close to the pizza. Chucky comes out, he sings, he dances, he interacts with the kids. Happy birthday is sung, the cake is served, and if they do get a superstar or mega superstar, a mega superstar, they get ice cream or Dippin' Dots, depending on the package. Okay, and then also you get a ticket blaster and piñata 1 hour into the party. The birthday child can go into the ticket blaster by themselves or with a family or friend to win tickets and catch the golden ticket. And depending on the package the piñata is done at this time, these two can be interchanged. It doesn't matter. It's basically the VIP's decision on when they want to do everything. Then we go more into free play time. At this time, guests can go redeem their tickets for a prize, go play more games, or if the VIP decides, open presents. You're going to present the check to the guests, clean up the tables, flip the tables for your next party, and depending on your party package, give out the goodie bags. The party lasts about 2 hours all together, and we do stress this to the guests that this goes by very fast. At this time, I would definitely ask them if they have any questions. Some of the most frequently asked questions are, can I change my guest count? Absolutely, they can always change their guest count up until a day before their party. We do really encourage this because it helps us keep up to date on how many guests are coming, so we have a more accurate idea of what table to place them at, how many tables to reserve for them, things like that. They don't have to pay for adults, and they just have to give us the number so that way we can definitely reserve the amount of tables needed for that many adults. How much does the party cost? We do get that. Like I said, I went over, a little bit of the stuff. We are more than willing to give them a rough estimate of what their party will cost them. And then also another frequently asked question is, can I bring my own cake, or does Chuck E. Cheese sell cakes? Absolutely, we do sell cakes, just in case they don't have a cake or things like that. A lot of people do opt into bringing their own cake, or equally as much, they definitely do take part in our cakes. So that would be the time for them to ask any questions. After I talk to mom and dad on the phone, I do go ahead and I make some notes. This helps everyone stay on the same page. It's done so the party hostess knows what was said to the guests prior to their arrival. So an example of that, what I would put would be, very nice mom will be arriving 15 minutes early, has her own decorations and cake. She may need help setting up, thinking about getting a sandwich platter. Let's try to upsell her that. Otherwise, went over everything. TL/4NSP/BOC, and then I would put my initials so they know who talked to her. Okay. So why did I choose birthday calls for my project? The birthday calls were not getting done. They were something that the old party coordinator would do, and now basically the managers have to scramble to do them. They all have their own responsibilities, so it is important to have someone designated to do birthday calls. I also chose this because this is the first impression of the store the guests have before they arrive to their party. You know, first impressions can never be changed, so I want to make sure that they have a good first impression and know that their party is in good hands with us. So basically my results from doing these birthday calls over the last couple of weeks has been that the parties are running smoother and it's making it easier for our hostesses to do their jobs, no one's scrambling. Also, it's one voice for the store, customers know where to voice their concerns and questions to, as well as the hostesses. Definitely, it's good to have someone on the other line to talk to or to call, and if they can put a name to who they have to call instead of just calling a random manager, it definitely helps out everybody in the situation. As well as the hostesses. The hostesses sometimes have questions about their parties, and they can definitely come to me and ask me any questions because I directly talk to them. The parties feel overall important by making them feel like they've been heard. If something's being taken care of that they did question when they were talking to me, it makes them feel important. It makes them feel like they were definitely not looked over and just one of the other parties, that they actually mattered. So what's next? I plan on doing the following things in the next couple of months to improve the service. I'm going to be doing check-back calls after parties to assure that the VIPs were satisfied with their service and will be returning. We do offer a birthday survey, but I do feel like check-back calls would definitely bring back these people to our facility for further parties, as well as make them feel like, they were definitely heard, and remind them to do the survey, and maybe if I talk to them, we can definitely fix some problems that are going on in our own birthday area, and it will help us out and them out in the long run. I definitely want to start having monthly hostess meetings to keep everyone on track. Meetings are definitely a great thing, and definitely by letting them express, concerns that they have, or questions, or anything that they have, maybe they have some ideas on how to make everything run smoother, that would definitely help. Making sure we check messages on the phone and email to help our guests. We do kind of lack in that area where there are messages on the phone that we don't get to take, that we don't really get to call back. So definitely by keeping up with our messages, we will definitely improve the way that we connect with our guests. Just by upselling more products during phone calls, I definitely think that this is something that I personally need to work on in order to make my my phone calls better and to provide us with more sales. So with that, I'm going to leave you guys with "Have a Magical Day," which is how I end all of my phone calls, and that's something that we do at Chuck E. Cheese. And thank you for listening to this. Have a magical day.